Hi, hello, and Merry Christmas! Good morning, afternoon, night, evening, wherever you are. I hope you are having a lovely, amazing day. Hello, Victor, and welcome back. Good morning, and Merry Christmas to you too. I hope you are having a lovely holiday so far. I am having a pretty good day. Actually, it is not the official Christmas around here, so I actually got to do Christmas shopping because, well, it's kind of a weird thing, right? It's not officially Christmas here, but there are some communities and some groups of people who do celebrate Christmas around this time. And I also do largely because, well, I'm not particularly religious, but my people, since we're a minority in my country, we celebrate Christmas around this time as well. So if I were to celebrate Christmas, I would have been celebrating it around this time, and that is something that I teach my kiddo as well. Should he want to, celebrate Christmas in a legitimate way whenever he so chooses or whatever. For now, we just, do the Christmas tree, the gifts, and everything, and he's pretty happy with that. I'm having a first hangover coffee, so I'm really good. I'm going to guess that you had a really fun day yesterday. But that sounds great. That sounds great. I'm also having this is actually my second coffee, but it's technically not coffee at all because it's like that cappuccino powder, and I moved just recently, and this is pretty much the only coffee that I have here, and I'm on a mission to actually acquire real coffee. Mm. Today, there's been a little bit of a change of plans for this week, and I was gonna level a lot more than not level, but I started doing crystalline because I want to make sure I get the seasonal mount, the dragon, and if in case you haven't gotten that yet, that is now something that you can and should do should you want to do that before the patch. Did you have any fun yesterday? Yesterday was actually a lot of fun. I got to stream in the afternoon, and after that, we had a family dinner, which was great. And then I came back, and I think I could have done the stream, but I was just very tired, and I just decided to do a couple of videos that I was working on instead. So I published them here on Momstan and on Vplays, and I was pretty happy with my progress, but I didn't really get to stream during the night because I'm still recovering from the cold. Actually, it's not a cold. I think it's like a stomach bug, and it's been really annoying. But I think I'm getting better. My throat doesn't hurt anymore, so that's great news. And I get to actually, stream today and just have fun. What we're gonna do today, before we start, is I want to watch a video that I think either someone posted on Discord or popped in my timeline. I don't know anymore because I look at both of them, and you may have seen it, but it's really funny. Cider Spider actually made a holiday version of their videos. It is the worst Christmas ever, the Starlight Celebration 2022, and I do believe that this video is a part of the Mad Because Small series. But in any case, if you haven't subscribed to Cider Spider, make sure to absolutely do that. They make awesome content, and I am excited every time I see one of these videos. Unfortunately, I got to see most of them, I think, off stream and didn't really watch it with you guys, but today we're watching this one because it is Christmas, and I do want some festive laughter. Hopefully it's not too quiet. So yeah, let's go.
Ho, 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 you big dummy. 'Tis the season to be cold, and everyone's favorite Christmas cat girl has some menial chores for you to do. That's right, it's time for the Starlight Celebration.
I think this year's Starlight Celebration was actually really good, and the rewards are quality rewards. I'm not saying that the other ones were shitty, but I think for the first time since I started playing, the reward is the actual mount, and that deer is gorgeous. If you haven't gotten yourself that mount yet, you definitely should.
Hi, I'm Cider Spider, and I play Final Fantasy XIV. Because I'm rife with festivity and holiday cheer, today we're going to be taking a look at the latest seasonal event, the Starlight Celebration. If you're a big dumb noob who doesn't know anything, the Starlight Celebration is a winter holiday.
I love how this is actually turning into a Starlight Celebration guide. Space Cadet Rick, hello and good afternoon. Merry Christmas and welcome back. I hope you are having a lovely, lovely holiday so far. I'm doing pretty well. I'm actually feeling a lot better. My throat doesn't hurt anymore, and I think I'm just ready to stream a lot more today. Now, the polar bear was supposed to be Christmas mount, but it was more fun to make a summer mount. I mean, yeah, technically. I'm still sad that I missed out on the snowman mount. I think that's one of the event mounts that is now, I think, in the store, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I never got to see that one.
Holiday in Eorzea centered around gift giving. It's basically Christmas without all the Coca-Cola and terrible music. The tradition goes back many a year to the tale of some starving orphans in the cold. A band of Ishgardian knights took a break from being classist, xenophobic religious zealots and decided to help the kids.
Oh, this is actually the story that the person who stands next to the Starlight vendor this year and probably every year actually tells you. I clicked on it accidentally because I was looking for the vendor.
Kids out by sneaking them into the army barracks so that they wouldn't freeze to death. Apparently there were thousands of these children, but because the knights hid them under big coats, no one noticed. I don't know how you hide 1,000 orphans in a cramped army barracks without the Pope finding out, but supposedly that's what happened. Also, this was allegedly to prevent the harsh cold weather of Kurthis from turning these kids into orphan-flavored popsicles, even though Kurthis wasn't harsh and cold until after the last calamity, which wasn't that long ago.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit.
And then the kids went on to dress in red like the knights that saved them and spread the spirit of kindness or whatever. The captain of the knights who led the whole thing came to be known as the Saint of Nemea, but considering Ishgard's track record with saints, I don't know if that's a good thing. Fast forward some
That's hilarious.
amount of time and several starlight celebrations later, and we find ourselves here in Gridania. Lorenzen is a Charlian.
Why are these bunny boys always the most gorgeous eye candies ever? It's like they don't have to go there, but they go there with every single event when there's a bunny boy.
Scholar who's out to prove the role of reindeer in the Starlight Celebration lore. As far as anyone knows, it's unclear why these antler dogs have ever been related to the event. But stupid Bunny McGlassesface once read a book about magical starlight stags performing light shows, and he thinks they were integral to the celebration in the past. It's almost as if this is all being made up on the spot because they needed to come up with a new holiday reward.
It is not but a cobweb of lies.
According to this hapless bunny boy, his
I don't know. I really like the story. If you haven't done the story yet, you definitely should. It's a good, nice story. I don't know.
pet reindeer Blitzen has magic glamour powers, no, not that kind, and he wants to show the magic to children to prove his hypothesis. If you think that sounds contrived and pointless, shut up. So out you go into the wispy and winding roads of the worst starting city.
I had no idea that this is a legitimate guide. I thought that this was the mad because small video.
And try to round up kids for the laser light show. Trouble is, kids these days have lived through multiple failed calamities and at least one successful one. A stupid reindeer can't make a better light show than freaking Bahamut, and these kids are busy with their 401ks and their taxes anyway. So only one dweeb agrees to show up. Dweebus comes along to meet the reindeer, and we're all prepared to see some holiday magic. Thus, alakazam! Nothing happens. Worst Christmas ever.
Oh, I probably should give a light spoiler for anyone who hasn't done the Starlight event, because I do believe that this is going into the actual story as well. So if you haven't done the event, don't watch this.
Blitzen performs exactly zero magical illusions.
Or watch it, I don't
Yellow
care.
Snow, and Dweeby McDoof calls the whole thing lame and turns his back on science, thus beginning his supervillain origin story. Lawrence is baffled that his experiment failed and contemplates turning his furry friend into a furry coat. He wanders off to wallow in self-doubt alongside his dumb animal friend in the
Wait, they didn't dye the ears green? I thought they did. I was thinking about the one where it was hard to dye the ears green. I thought they were green, but I also don't see some of the colors, so that might just be completely wrong.
The last time
Let's
we
see.
let that happen, it almost ended the entire universe, so naturally we decide to follow the idiot. Meanwhile, the eyes of the thighs watch on from nearby. We find Bunny Dummy over at the growery, notably missing his hooved companion. After we remind him he's an idiot, he notices Blitzen is missing and freaks out. Thus we take off to
Oh,
find
they are
him before
green.
it gets turned into roadkill
I
and
think.
subsequently dinner. 3 mandatory conversations later, and we stumble upon our wayward woodland creature. Blitzen Baller is chilling over by the Aetherite, criticizing glams and advertising guild-buying websites. That's when none other than the Saint of Nemea himself shows up to remind us about Christmas magic or
Beautiful.
whatever. But according to the legend, the Saint of Nemea was an Ishgardian captain, so this is either the stubbiest Ellison I've ever seen, or we're being bamboozled by a drunk, homeless mall Santa.
Why do they cling to these false deities?
So yeah, the questionable pantsless saint is lecturing us about holiday spirit when...
I mean, honestly, I don't really see colors very well, and when I look at his head to me is more gray than green. I don't really see the green, but people say it's green, and I don't argue because I know my imperfections.
All of a sudden, some dumb kid is crying. I don't know why that's our problem, but we all rush over to save the day or something. This stupid baby pants idiot is crying so hard that we can't ask her what's wrong, so the only solution is holiday magic. Kupo. And so NFL Blitz 2003 finally performs a stupid light show, and this little Ellison brat is so thoroughly whelmed that she stops crying and tells us she lost her mommy. Well, no one frickin' plays Fem Ellison, so finding this dummy's mom isn't exactly Where's Waldo. Thus, we opt to locate the missing mummy with the most foolproof method we can imagine. Since apparently it wasn't enough for this wimpy cretin to whine and wail loud enough to be heard from across the plaza, we elect to also just yell really loud, and somehow it works. Thus, the...
I love this. Honestly, when I play through this, I never even think about these stories in anything more than an endearing way, and just watching these videos as a content creator just makes me feel like the most unimaginative person on earth, probably.
The day was saved.
Like, Cider Spider is so creative.
Thank the elementals, praise the gods,
Pull them down!
and all that jazz. Larry and his pet moose rejoice in the glory of, Christmas, and everyone wanders happily ever the hell away from me. We gingerly report back to Amainika Ranger to collect our reward. A pet Blitzen of our very own.
Ranger.
Or a glamour of one? What? You can't just make a mount out of glamour. Can you? Why the heck are we breeding turduckens if we can ride glamour prisms? Get the lore department on the phone. I'd like to file a complaint. Well, anyway, that's the event. It's surprisingly dull and straightforward for such a major holiday. Usually there are fun little mini-games or big Jenga towers to climb or like, I don't know, something. This one was just kind of mid. But wait, there's more. If you enjoyed walking around Gridania and talking to people, for a limited time only, we'll double the offer. That's right, twice as much walking around Gridania and talking to people. For some reason, this wasn't included in the base event quest, but there's an extra jaunt you can take with Lawrence of Arabia. Now that his heart has grown 3 sizes and he solved his pony's impotence, it's time to go around caroling to spread starlight cheer to all those dumb kids that weren't...
Wait, I didn't even know this. Is there like an addition to the quest? Yo, I made a guide for this event and I didn't even include it. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
The first time. This extra segment allows you to spread 5 cheers to 5 children, and that's the kind of value you just aren't gonna get.
Oh, never mind. I did do that. That's the thing where you talk to him and he sends you to 5 different places. For some reason what he was doing out there didn't really seem familiar to me.
MMO. Oh boy, let's get started. So we're showing a kid some reindeer magic when who should stop by but Master Beaten and Fafucka. Fufucha? Yeah, let's go with that. Alas, another part of the Starlight celebration are what's called the Little Helpers, who are volunteers that help pass out trash. And also we get some fun little scenes with a bunch of characters that most people have never even met because no one does crafting. Fufucha is the head of the Botany Guild, so she knows her way around a log. Master Beaten is head hog at the Carpenters Guild, so polishing...
Now, honestly, I felt very accomplished for doing these side stories for crafting because I actually got to do this. Love how there's a continuous story throughout the years. Honestly, for me, it hasn't been that many years for me to realize that it is continuous. I do recognize the cat girl, but I don't know if like the story actually like goes on throughout the years. You would probably know.
His specialty. Together they come bearing the gift of wood. Blocks. Wooden blocks. Merry Christmas, doofus. Next we skip on over to the Leatherworkers Guild to show our shiny reindeer to another dope. Predictably, the guild leader wanders out to pass out gifts. Doubly predictable, the lead leather mommy is passing out leather accessories. Don't know what the heck kids are supposed to do with those, but alright, fine. It's a good thing you're hot, leather lady, because otherwise I'd sure have some questions for you. Speaking of mommies, next up is Mother Mune. Now that the Adventurers Guild is thoroughly beneath us, we hardly ever see
I
her.
went there first.
She interrupts our reindeer games to pass out cookies, and look at that, wow, finally, something normal. It's a shame she lives in Gridania. Mune certainly deserves a place somewhere on the underrated waifus list. Except, she didn't give me any cookies, so that's gonna cost her some points. What gives, eh? So you get the point by now. We flash some kid with holiday cheer, and a familiar face happens by with a gift. The only mystery is who's going
I love how the Lalafell just looks angry at the fact that he now has to stand there and present this information to us. This is genius.
To turn up to give the dumb kid a dumb gift. Well, I didn't see this next one coming, but it was freaking Lamerick who just happened to be in town. He decided to help out with the celebration since it's originally an Ishgardian tradition, and he'd rather be doing anything other than helping the poor low-class kids in his own town. It's worth noting that children actually do freeze to death in Ishgard over the course of this game, but I sure am glad to see Amaric handing out coats for the younglings in temperate Gridania. That's right, coats. That's what he's handing out. Look how happy this dweeb is to receive her brand new Ishgardian coat. You know, Amaric also gave me one of those for ending the Dragon Song War, and I gotta say,
that's
it feels
true.
a bit less special now. Don't act like I don't know why you kept those metal shin guards on, you cantankerous Dalmal. Alright, what's next? Apkalu Falls. But if no one's around, does it make a sound? Heidi-ho, there you go, it's a magic reindeer show. Then the dweebest of losers arrives to hand over a doll. It's
This is the least festive guide video that I've ever seen.
all pretty typical, and then along comes a suave champion to proffer an allegedly better gift in the form of cooking utensils. Then the two Santas start arguing, and one thing leads to another. They fall on top
That
of
was
each
so
other,
fun.
some lips end up where they weren't supposed to, and well, that's what'll happen in the fanfics anyway. Practically writes itself. Let's not pretend the writers didn't know what they were doing when they scripted this scene. They know what this fan base is like. So anyway, kind of a weird note to end on, but that's the last scene in the list, and there's nothing left of this event. Oh, you can buy a nice tree for your lawn, unless you have an apartment, in which case, screw you. Might as well grab a bunch anyway, it'll be cash shop later. Well, that's just about all I've got. I'm gonna go get back to slamming hard eggnog and passing
I don't know if you can sell these event trees or whatever. Yeah, they should get removed.
out rats to sprouts. Merry Christmas, you freaking weebs. One like equals one rat. Okay, bye.
I love that. I thought this was gonna be something completely different. I was expecting like the like the mad because small videos. I didn't know it was gonna be that. It's a lot better guide than the one that I made. But anyway, if you haven't done the event, go do the event and make sure to subscribe to Cider Spider for more of this stuff. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna go play Final Fantasy now. I'm done watching festive videos that are actually not festive at all. Let me just switch to my. Where is it? Where is my festive stuff? No! 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 I've accidentally deleted my Christmas decorations from my. Oh no! Oh no, the tragedy. I forgot about this. Okay, we have to fix this. That's not working. Okay, that's not gonna work out for me. I have to have these. I'm sorry, but this is happening. Alright. What did I have yesterday? Which imaginary decorations did I have? I deleted the picture from the location where they were. Maybe today we can have different ones. Let's have different ones. Nope. No, this one will not do. Oh, please, come on. I'm just trying to be festive. Give me the chance to be festive. I beg of you. How about this one? This one looks cool. This one doesn't look cool. Never mind. How about this one? This one is exactly the same as the one that I had yesterday, and it's yes, this is gonna work. Alright. We now have this. Yes. Christmas we shall have. I don't care. It was worth it. Well worth it. Okay, there we go. One. And then another. Let me find the other one. Here and here. Alright. We now have snow as well. I am... Okay. We have to be proper today. Alright, there we go. Is this better now? I think it's better. This looks a lot better. There we go. Merry Christmas! Okay, we fixed it. We have absolutely fixed it. Nailed it. Perfect. Okay, did I miss some messages? I actually have never considered playing female Ellison, mostly because their necks are unfortunately too long and I can't handle that. The editing of the video is actually insane. It looks so good, and I can imagine that singular video takes like weeks to make. Let me see. We have 14 minutes of the action buff thingies, but that's okay. Today we're continuing with our mission to acquire the seasonal mount. And I think that the only thing that I can realistically do is casual matches if I want to get there. Let me see. Okay, so we're gonna be queuing as a pally. We're continuing right where we left off yesterday, and let me see where we're at. We're at 18, and I'm trying to get 7 ranks to get the mount. If you haven't gotten it, make sure to do so. It's actually a really cool mount, and I think everyone needs that one. So good. I think I'm gonna skip the PvP mount because of time, sadly. Yeah, if you don't have enough time, then... I mean, I don't know how long it actually realistically takes from, like, rank, like, 1 to rank 25 if you're, like, not ranked at all. Even if you, like, lose all of them or most of them or whatever, like, I would imagine that it doesn't take more than... I don't know, a few days. I don't know if I can get mine today. I don't know if I can get 7 ranks in one day, but we'll see, depending on how many matches we actually get to play. Honestly, one of my complaints for Crystal and Conflict is that the whole intro and like queuing and this cutscene and this whole portrait thing and everything, it just takes so damn long. And I feel like that time would be better spent actually, I don't know, actually queuing or playing. Like this takes like an additional 2 minutes, and then waiting for the game, it's like, that's literally like the half of your time. Yeah, I haven't gotten the Moogle event stuff either. Is there an amount within the Moogle event right now that is exclusive to Moogle event, or can all of them be acquired through the game as well? Well, all of them are in the game, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it takes a while to load, and I don't know, I feel like when I play Crystal and Conflict, I wish I could queue for so many more matches, even though, I don't know, even though the matches are short, the queuing part and that whole endeavor, it just takes so long. Okay, time to yet again remember how to play Pally. Should I do this? Probably a bad idea, but okay. Dancer, Mr. Dancer, stop. Stop this. There we go. Okay. How about we target this person and they don't get to live? Please let me go. Let me go. I did nothing to deserve this. I did nothing to deserve this. Why is this such a disaster? Why is this such a friggin' disaster? I just want to go. Oh, I didn't get to go. Never mind. Well, this started off poorly. This started off very poorly. This is a massacre. This is an actual real massacre. I actually do really enjoy Crystalline, and I'm sad that I didn't get to play ranked this season. But yesterday I tried to queue for ranked, and the queue was like 30 minutes long or so, and I never got around to do that. Because apparently everyone's done, and also I shouldn't be jumping into this. I shouldn't be jumping into a bunch of enemies without my teammates. But my teammates are there, just waiting for us to lose so that we can queue again. That was no fun. That was no fun. I don't think we can save this. Nope, no, there's no salvaging this. At best, we can maybe kill one of them, just so that we're not a complete embarrassment. But I do feel like we're an embarrassment. This definitely feels embarrassing. Do you have the IRL Moogle slippers from the Square Enix store? That's a bit random, and no, I do not. I do not, but thank you for asking, and Merry Christmas! Welcome. One of the 52 souls was a bonus for subscription, but was removed and now it's back in the Moogle event. Oh, really? Which one is it? Oh, I should definitely get it then. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Let's check that out. Well, that was sadsies. Newest regular tombstones. It costs 50. This one, hollowed. No, this is from. Is it this one? Is it Falcon Ignition Key? Which one would it be? Drakehorn, I have that. Direwolf. No, I don't have that one. Dark Lantern, Suffolk Lantern. I should get these. Is it this one? Hallowed Cameo. I think this one. No, this one is a puppy. Falcon Ignition. Let me see what that is. Falcon Ignition Key. Let me see. Is it? Could it be this one? Is this the one? Oh, well, thank you for dropping by. Yes, I do try to be consistent with the weekly glams. From time to time, I skip a week or so, but I try not to, as I've been having a lot of fun making those, and I'm glad you enjoyed them. I'll be sure to be more consistent with them. This one? Oh, okay. Yeah, oh shit. I never even looked that one up. Okay, well now I know what I need to get. It's another thing on my to-do list that I wasn't aware of. Wasn't aware of its urgency anyways. I love this portrait. The Gunbreaker. That's so fun. Yeah, but I'm pretty much at this point just queuing casual because I can't get the queue for ranked. Like, no one's playing. That's okay. We just need to level up the series anyway. Oh, it's going poorly. That's okay. Basically, it's like, I think it's about, if you win all of them, it would be about 5 matches per series. So I would need to play 5 or 6 matches per series. So I need to play like 30 games pretty much. It was a sub reward, but they removed the price was like contagious. They removed the Falcon too. Which one is the Falcon? It's not the Griffin, right? I'm so bad at this. But I do really want that mount. I do really want it. I just want to not die, if possible. Where are my teammates? My teammates have perished. My teammates are all collectively in trouble. Like, I'm not even getting to survive until my limit break or anything. Oh my god. We are doing so poorly. What is wrong with our gameplay today? Like, they only have one tank, but everyone feels collectively impossible to kill. Jeez, look at that. I'm facing total annihilation today. But that's okay. Have I missed any of the messages? If I have, just feel free to repost them. The one in the Moogle event, I'm just explaining why I was removed back then. Oh, I see. Sorry, I forgot the name of the mount already. My brain is a mush. That's bad. How do I know which one of these balls goes off first? And this is how we lose our second game today. This didn't even feel fair. This didn't even feel fair. Am I immune now? I should be immune. This should be healing me ever so slightly. And I don't think I'm making any sort of visible effect whatsoever. I am somewhat killing this dragoon. Come on. Can I just... No, I don't think I can kill a single person. Never mind. Never mind, that is not something we do today. That's okay. Some days it's Crystal Conflict is just is like that. It's just destroyed game after game. Last season pass I did 20 losses in a streak. That feels very familiar and I totally resonate with that. I am not a very good Crystal Conflict player. I do have a lot of fun, but as you can see, this is casual and I'm still getting destroyed. But that's okay. You get some comms, you get some astronomies, you get some, like, at least there's some rewards for us losers who can't ever climb the ranks. So they choose casual to farm their shit. Hello, that's me. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna do more of that because we love that. We love that more than anything. I should just switch to monk and probably queue for a frontline. And turn red mage to win some matches. See, I really like playing as Pally, and sometimes some days are really, really good. It just depends on, like, I guess who is queuing. And now I feel like pretty much everyone who wants to play Crystal Conflict, regardless of whether they are ranked players or not, they are still queuing casual because the rank queues are impossible. And it's like you never know. Oh, what is this? You never know who you're gonna face. What is that? Hot chocolate. Thank you. Who is this? Thanks. Is that one of you? Oh. Who did I... Oh. Oh. Well, that was nice. That's a nice person. I didn't... Okay. There we go. At least I got to emote. That was random. Guys, Maleko, hello and good evening to you too. And Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day so far. I am back on my desperate mission to get my dragon. Like, all we need to do is just lose a lot today, and I'm going to surrender surrender to just, I don't know, just the overall depression caused by all these losses, and I'm not gonna care because we have a goal. Day 1 of Christmas complete. Nice. How was the gift opening and everything? Oh yeah, you did tell me about your Christmas. I remember. I did my gift wrapping this morning as well. I don't celebrate Christmas in particular, as in like not in a religious way, but we do like trees and gifts and everything, especially because of the kid. And he really enjoys that. So we like in my country, some gifts are given like for New Year's, and some are kept for some are given for Christmas, and some are kept for New Year's. So I decided to give him like a part of his present today as like a Christmas thing, and I kept some of the gifts for New Year's. Okay. Well, this is looking like maybe a slightly better outcome, better turn of events. There we go. Okay, we're starting to turn things around. He's got new stuff, and I got some digital things. What goodies did you get? Feel free to brag. Christmas is such a good time for like all the things that you deny yourself throughout all these other months, and then during Christmas you're like, I deserve this. That's how I am. At least with my purchases, I hardly ever like purchase anything if it's not like urgent. Like, I don't know, if a piece of equipment, like, I don't know, breaks down or what. Oh my god, I'm gonna get wrecked. Oh shit. Okay, I was in a wrong place there. Like, all I want to do while I'm alone, well, I'm not alone, but I do want to get to my limit break. Hopefully once everyone else is around here. Oh my gosh. Why did I go there? It's like I forgot that we were gonna step into the fire. Might not even need limit break right now. Shit. Might end up needing it. Well, there's only like one person here, and it's the tank. And I'm not going to be bothered with killing it. Gift cards for Nintendo and Google. That's always good. Gift cards are honestly the best gift. It's like when you're clueless about what someone wants, like a gift card is like a universal way of like letting them know that you care, and then at least giving them like some choice. And like, I don't know, respecting their wishes overall. I enjoy that about gift cards. I don't think they're like not personal or whatever. Some people think so, but I think they're very handy. Like, around here, some people would go as far as to buy like gift cards for like supermarkets, for like grocery shopping and stuff. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If anything, I think it's, I don't know, it's one of those very useful gifts that people sometimes feel awkward about gifting, but if you know that someone, I don't know, has a big family or has been struggling or whatever, I don't think there's anything wrong with, you know, giving them a gift card that could, I don't know, give them a load of food that that they otherwise would have to, I don't know, either not get or, you know, struggle to get or whatever. Clothes I can get myself, snacks are no biggie, cards are my go-to. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. I feel the same way. I haven't, like, I'm not really, I'm not in love with like clothes. I do like getting clothes, but I don't like getting it for myself. So whenever I get something, I get really excited because that means that I don't have to go shopping. Ever again. This is actually good. I think I've caught the train of like queues in Crystalline, and even though I'm gonna be queuing with largely the same people, um, I feel like if I queue instantly right after the match, I am not going to have to wait for a while after like after each one. So I got these what are they called? I don't know the English word for it. Like the headband things. I got one for myself and one for the kiddo, and I got another one, and that's probably gonna be for Dad if he can pick one. But yeah, I actually took mine, and I think he's going to, when he comes home, the kiddo, which would be any second, he's going to see me with these like festive things on my head, and he's going to sense that there has been a visit. But we will do the gift opening after I finish. I don't want them opening the gifts myself because I'll just be sitting here watching them play, and I'll be streaming and I will be distracted because I will want to be playing. I bought my kid, or Santa brought the like the board game, which is like what's it called in English? You know, like when you get like four sides of the board with like those little four pieces on each side, and you need to like bring them home. It's like a version of that game, but for kids, where like these like figures or whatever will like pop up, and since he knows how to use the dice, which I'm very proud of, he's 3, and I taught him how to like throw a dice and like move pieces around, uh, and now he understands that. He knows how to like, he knows the concept of like the adult version of the game, but I feel like this one was a lot prettier and will be something that he will be wanting to play with us. So I got him that, and I kind of want to get him into board games. I think that would be a lot of fun. Because he already shows interest, and his dad is actually teaching him how to, well, not how to play chess, but he started teaching him like the differences between like the little figurines. Yeah, here it's called, here it actually has a funny name. And I'm sure that in other countries it's not called like that. In here, the board game is called Man Don't Be Mad, or something along those lines, which I'm sure is not the name anywhere else. If it is, then your country is just as funny as mine. But yeah, the name is weird, so I'm sure that there are plenty of different versions of, oh my god, of that exact same board game. But I'm excited because I think he'll love it, and I'm pretty sure that that's what I'll be doing for the rest of the night until he goes to bed anyway. After he's gone to bed, I might just stream again because I feel better and I really want to play some Tactics Ogre Reborn. But I would do that on my other channel. Well, other YouTube channel. If you're watching on Twitch, it's all the same. Yesterday I didn't end up streaming again. I was still feeling very sick. Shit! Come on. Are we okay? Are we okay? Let's confirm that we are okay. Okay, let's get this one instead. Let's get this person. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. I think we'll be okay. Uh-oh. See, I'm always under the impression that these that this AoE lasts a lot longer than what it actually does, and then I think that I have plenty more time to move, which I don't, and that creates a lot of anger and confusion on my end. I don't know what else to get for a 3-year-old. We're still trying to figure out something to get him from Grandpa, because he basically has determined a budget and said that, you know, we should pick something. But like, honestly, I'm struggling to find something else that he would be interested in that he doesn't already, I don't know, I guess have some version of. And I don't like him having like too many toys because then he just ends up like not playing with anything. So like most of his toys are like on the upper shelves and he's only allowed to like take out one set or one toy at a time, and then when he's done playing he puts it back and he can get something else. That's how we keep the order, and I am very happy about that system. Actually, I think it's one of the best things that I've ever done for myself, is taught him that that's the way things need to be done, because he actually cleans his own room in that way, and there's never like cleanup time before he goes to bed because he just puts that one thing away, and that's that. He's quite obedient when it comes to that. Then I was really into art from a young age, paints, crayons, pencils, you name it. Now my son is too, but not into art as much as, well, he's into letters. He doesn't like to draw almost at all, but he knows how to like write A to Z. So every time like he gets a piece of paper, he just like writes down like letters, and that's pretty much all he does. So the most fun he can have is like basically write letters in different colors. And recently we got him like stamps with like A to Z. So now he like, I don't know, like writes little words with like stamps, and he finds that to be a lot of fun. But he doesn't really draw. He doesn't want to. Like I've been trying to teach him like how to, you know, draw a circle or a heart or something. Like he's 3 and he's just like refusing to draw these like most basic things. He just doesn't find it, I don't know, fun or whatever. Hopefully at some point he will. I have no clue. Mario, hello and welcome back. How are you doing? Merry Christmas. I hope you're having an amazing holiday weekend. How are you? It's just so wild how all kids are different at the same age. Okay, we got to 19. That is pretty amazing. 6 more. 6 more. Let's go. PvP is such a nice activity for me because I actually get to talk to you and play something on the side. I don't have to like be fully focused, even though I think I am rather focused on the game. But at the same time, I get to read the chat as well, which I thought I wouldn't be able to if I was to play Crystalline on stream. But then again, this is casual, so what's the worst thing that can happen? We can lose the match. Yeah, today's been good. Today's been really good. I got to do a little bit of Christmas shopping and gift wrapping and such, and I'm excited for the evening. My kiddo's actually at grandma's, and he should be coming home in a little while. I think maybe, I don't know, soon or in an hour or a couple of hours at latest. And we're gonna get to at least spend evening together. Yesterday we had dinner at grandma's, and that was nice. But he spent the night there. He really likes to spend time at grandma's. But honestly, the less I know about time at grandma, the better, because I'm starting to realize that she has no reign over him whatsoever. Like no authority at all, and it's kind of scary to just leave him there knowing that grandma's gonna struggle so hard. But I don't know, we kept telling her that, you know, she needs to be a little bit more strict, but she just kind of like refuses to do that. Natchaholic, hello and welcome back. How are you doing today? And Merry Christmas if you're celebrating. If not, I hope you're having a lovely day anyway. This tank's name is Panda Patrol. That's precious. It's like I can see my opponent's names, but I can't see my teammates' names because they all have initials. Merry Christmas to you too. Actually, maybe we can fix that. Let me see. PvP. Oh shit. Duties. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, now you can see it too. Perfect. I don't want to be exposed. Shit! Why are you in here? You're just gonna end up dying as a tank. What are you doing? Why? Why would you do that? Oh my god. There, going in hard. Ah! Why so rough? Stop this! Stop this! What is happening? Oh my god, they're so aggressive. What? Doing a Christmas dogfight fighter plane combat in my game. Oh, I see. My air build is getting on Christmas morning. I see. I was like, dogfight? Like, what? Are those legal? I know of rooster fights that are legal in some countries, but dog fights? I don't know. Look at them being so aggressive. It's like if they die, they're gonna have a hard time coming back. No, 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 stop this. Why are these so good? Why are these people so good? Why do they know what they need to do? What? It's like, I always get surprised when people are so aggressive, but then it works out and I get immediately salty about it. Hey! Hey! Stop this! Holy shit. What? Why are we getting so destroyed? Yeah, I owned a PC. Oh my god, that was a very quick defeat. That was humiliating. I did own a PC about 20 years ago, but I was like 5. So I don't remember much from that time. My consoles were I played on Sega Genesis and I had a PC and that's about it. I never owned a PlayStation or anything like that. They were way too expensive for around here. So I'm only now getting to discover some of the PlayStation exclusives and non-exclusives that I never got around to play, and I'm looking into getting a PlayStation for probably for next year because of Final Fantasy 16. I mean, technically I could wait until like December next year to play 16 on PC, but I don't want to be late for launch. And also, I kind of want to, you know, to experience the game like the way they designed it, and they did say that they designed the game to kind of test the power of PS5, and I kind of want to have a PS5 for that game, but we'll see. We'll see if that's possible. That would be so good. Is there anyone around here who wants to play 16? Oh, Victor as well. Are you gonna be playing on Steam or PlayStation or I don't know what else there is? My question is, would you be playing in June, July, right? Or in December? Yesterday I was playing 15, such a good game. Is this your first time playing 15 or are you replaying? I haven't gotten to play 15 yet. My only experience with 15, or well, not exactly the game, was just watching Advent Children, and that's it. Not Advent Children, the what's it called? The other movie, I can't remember the name of the other movie. The King's. No, it's not. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I watched it a few months ago. Probably wait for PC. I see. I would like to not wait for PC. Oh, I don't like this map. I would like not to, if possible. But we'll see. We'll see. I might have to if I don't get my hands on a PlayStation. But I definitely would love to have one. It's like I have until summer, but it feels for some reason like summer is already here. How wild is that? I played 15 when it got out and was super salty. Oh, because of the... I don't know, because of the way the game is? Or because of, like... I don't know. Like, the... I don't know, some people said that they felt like there was, like, lack of content. Have I made it? Is this something that... Why am I still hurt? I don't understand. What? Oh, please, please, please. Thank you. Ah. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we at least got rid of this person. What happened there? It's frustrating that 16 is limited time exclusive on PS5. I fully understand this frustration. I'm kind of mad as well because, well, as a content creator, that means that I kind of have to get a console if I want to be there on time. However, if I get the game in December and just end up playing it in December, then that means that everyone who's already played the game will want to maybe rewatch the game, and that will be more fun for them and will be less spoilery for people who are also playing in December. But I don't know, like, I think overall it would just probably be better for me to play it in the summer. But I'm just, at the moment, I'm just like trying to somehow get myself, you know, I don't know, acclimated to the fact that I might not have it. And then it's gonna be okay even if I don't have it. So yeah, I feel that. Drama plus the lack of content and all the cut content to make sense. I still hate that they didn't put the last 3 DLC and just made the book to finish. Oh, actually, I remember I was talking about this. That was we had this conversation during, I want to say during my Near Replicant stream when we talked about that and Kingdom Hearts, right? I remember now. Sorry. Honestly, I like whenever I play games, I play them with very, I guess, low expectations overall, and I'm not much of a complainer unless something really feels off, and I don't know if 15 is going to feel off for me or not, but I guess we'll just have to see. Okay, I actually didn't get wrecked. That's amazing. That's incredible. Okay. How about we stop targeting tanks and focus on healers? Oh my gosh. That's not working out at all for me. That plan is not working out at all. No! No! Stop this! Stop it! Stop it! I don't want to be silenced no more. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. I'm going in with my LB. I don't care. I don't care. It's time. The time has come. Hit him now! Okay. There we go. Yeah, if you waited for a game for a very long time, you have every reason and every right to be salty about these things. Like I said, I'm very new to the whole franchise, and even if the game is bad, I don't know, I'll just be happy that I now have that experience as well, and that I've, you know, lived through it. I tend to also criticize things that I enjoy for the parts of them that I think are not very good. And I think that's totally fair. Like, you have the right and you should criticize even the parts of the things that you love that you don't think are as good. Oh my god, stop this. Because that's how things get better. I don't think that you necessarily have to love everything about everything, or that something has to be perfect to be loved. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm looking forward to playing 15 for the first time. Hopefully next year. I like this this map's the soundtrack, but I dislike the concept of this map. And I really don't want to see the crystal. They all have their cooldowns off cooldown. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it. Why is he fully healed? That is unokay. That is just unokay. That is unfair. There we go. Okay, how about this person? How about this person? I'm gonna have an LB soon and they will not stop me. No one will stop me. No one will stop me. That's enough. That's enough. This person has to go. Okay, we now have a chance to turn this around. Dave Powell, Merry Christmas and welcome back. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a lovely, lovely Christmas. What's up? The Royal Edition is not bad. It's actually really, really good, but still lacks the real ending, sadly. And some content to connect everything. The book has a good story. Did the book come after the game? Or like during the game? Kind of like the way they, I don't know if you know, like the way they wrote in, like, I don't know, the Sylvanas book during Shadowlands. Or I guess a little bit after. Honestly, I hate it when they do that. I hate when the lore of the game is continuing in the books, because I feel like if a person who plays games gets a game, they should be able to get all of the content and the ending of the story within the actual game. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Oh, sorry, I did mess up my overlay a little bit. How did I do this? Can I lock it somehow? Lock position, there we go. Sorry about that. These people have gorgeous adventure plates. I have like a very basic one. No matter what I do, it always looks worse than pretty much everything else I see. So, what's the difference between the Royal Edition and the other ones when it comes to 15? Danatik, Merry Christmas to you as well. Welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas so far. The book is the real ending. In the last 3 DLCs, they didn't launch and finish all the story arc. I see. So they never, from what I understand, they never put in the actual ending of the game into the game. That sucks. I don't know if I got that right, but if that's the case, I'm just failing to understand why they would do such a thing. I don't know. It doesn't feel like something that would normally happen in a Final Fantasy game. But I guess it was because like different people were responsible for these things, so. Is anyone going to get that summoner, or do I have to go and get that summoner? Come on. That summoner is going to heal. Oh, thank you. Thank you, that's perfect. No, they still haven't gotten him. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, this is Panda Patrol again. Panda Patrol, we meet once more. I think so far we've only been opponents. Please, please, please let me catch it. Ah, perfect. This other person didn't catch it, so I think I can maybe get them to not exist anymore. There we go. Perfect. Singing in Tamriel and Elder Scrolls Online, wishing I was back in Eorzea, the pool is strong. Eorzea will always welcome you with open arms no matter when you decide to come back. Honestly, I just came back and I realized that there are plenty of things for me to do until the new patch, so I am very motivated to stay in Eorzea for now. Is this a win? Come on. Is this a win? Should be a win. I think we can do this. Come on. Why is this not a win yet? Oh, because we have to get rid of them first. Great stuff. My teammates are not here, and I fear for my life. I fear for my life, and there I go. There I go. I just checked the launcher and found a reindeer mount that I would like me to collect it. Yeah, exactly. That's the Starlight Celebration mount. It's gorgeous and it has a beautiful, beautiful mount action. I don't want to spoil it, but you'll see. You'll see. It's very good. And the truth is, 15 is a mess from the planning to execution. For instance, the trailers are canon and part of the story. It's a nice rack material. The versus 8 or 13 or 15 trailer and see what changed. Oh, I see. Yeah, as soon as I start playing, I will get into like the videos about it. It's like you guys have been amazing at basically feeding me content from the beginning, like since I started 14. I have a lot of faith that that I will be given all of the good material as soon as I start with the game. Because honestly, there are probably things that I will need to watch, but I don't know what those things are right now. So I will need some help to understand this whole mess better. I'm going to die again. Never mind. Never mind, we're good to go. I just, at this point, I just calm random people. Am I getting any astronomies? I am. Okay. Because I need those for, I think for the relic weapons, right? I only have my Pally relic weapon. I haven't done any of them whatsoever. Okay, so we win like 3 more, and then we're at rank 20. And then 5 more. And we have the mount. Honestly, I don't even know what it is about this mount. I think the only reason why I'm here at this point is because of FOMO. Like, the mount is cool, but it's not like I just desperately want that dragon. I think it's FOMO because I know that that I won't be able to get it anymore. What I miss most is wonderful people like yourself. Oh, thank you. I just hopped out of one of my favorite SL streamers channels because she's about to have a breakdown from toxic community. I can't deal with that today. I'm very sorry to hear that, and I hope she is okay. That sucks to hear. Honestly, I don't know. People get into content creation out of passion for, you know, for making content, for creating these bonds with communities and such, and it's hard when you realize and when it hits you that, you know, it involves actual people and not everyone, I don't know, wants to do right by you, I suppose, and kind of, you know, being forced to grow a thick skin as an artist is sometimes rough because I'm not stereotypical. I'm an artist myself, and I from time to time feel like I don't have a skin thick enough, but at the same time, I feel like there are plenty of artists who would consider themselves more on, you know, the gentle side, and it's very hard to realize that you also need to be assertive, you know, with people and just be socially responsible towards yourself and towards your community. And sometimes there's just a really hard balance for that. Honestly, I have a list of games that I will be playing next year already. I just don't have the order figured out. That depends on some of the releases. I would like to start my year off with Automata as soon as I finish New Replicant, which should happen in the next few days or so. I want to finish Automata so that I can watch anime in peace. And I'd like to play Octopath Traveler 1 so that I'm ready for 2. And then there's gonna be Forspoken in I don't know, January. And then there's Legacy in February. There's a lot of stuff to cover. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I've announced that. I haven't really been talking about Hogwarts Legacy a lot, What I decided to do, rather than just, you know, ignoring this whole drama and this whole situation about the game, I decided to actually turn it into a charity event because I think that that way we're doing a lot more good than, you know, than bad. Just, you know, sitting around, I don't know, being negative and trashing everything. I want to make sure I'm doing something useful. And when I do my legacy streams, all of the um, all of the income from the donations into like Streamlabs and such, I'll set up a campaign for that. Will go into a pro-trans charity. And that's something that I feel I can do to be a little bit more positive when it comes to this whole thing. So I will play the game, but all of them, regardless of how many streams we have, whether it's 10 or 20 or whatever, for the playthrough, I will be having charity streams. I just at some point I will set up a poll so that everyone can vote on their favorite charity, and the idea is for you to decide which charity you want me to support. So I will look it up, and at some point you will vote on it, should you want to. That's the plan. Ah, there's a feather. Just skipping the mount, but I can't skip the Moogle event. Yeah, sometimes you just have to choose one when there's not enough time. I get that. Shit, come on. Ah! I missed it. Ah! Ah! Shit. I have my LB, but he's under armor, so I'm wasting it. I have wasted it. Panda Patrol has been insane, but no one is unbeatable. Not even Panda Patrol. Stop targeting me. I am not your target. Nope. I'm a tank. I am unimportant. I'm just here to push the crystal and be invisible. Stop it. Go away. Panda Patrol is persistent, but it will not work. It will not work. Panda Patrol is about to have an LB as well. Shit. Okay, so if we beat these guys, we can potentially... Oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna be dead. That's sad. That is so sad. No, they're getting away! No! No, the crystal is escaping. This is not good. Not good at all. How did we get to lose so hard? We were just about to win. No! No. Stop this. That's so bad. That is so bad. Oh my god, that is so bad. Have we actually lost this? Look at this. We were at... Unbelievable. How did we lose this? We were about to win. That's so stupid. That is so stupid. Unbelievable. That's so sad. That is so sad. It's like when people lose, they don't even want to calm anyone. That's terrible. How many do I have? Ugh. This is not gonna happen all at once, is it? I should like get to rank 20 and then do it over the next few days. I feel like getting to 25 would just be forcing myself into it today. Whereas it's not gonna happen. I should be leveling. What should I be doing? I should be doing the Moogle event as well. I need to turn the light on. It's getting so dark. Okay. Oh, there we go. I don't like this map at all. Honestly, I was gonna do a lot more of Crystalline today. Crystalline? I don't know. But this map just kind of demotivates me from playing. I don't like how... I don't know, I wish you could just choose which maps you're queuing for or whatever. It's like, this is... like, this hourly rotation is a bit obnoxious. Speaking of maps, though, I'm looking forward to the Gold Saucer, the new jumping puzzle. That's gonna be fun. We should have at least one Gold Saucer day when the patch launches. That would be fun. It's like some people are thinking about like ultimate prep and clearing Savage or whatever, and I'm like, hey, we should do the new Gold Saucer course. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It hasn't even been... like, how are the 2 tanks dead? What the hell? Feels bad. These guys just out there targeting tanks with no apologies. That's fine. Yeah, honestly, I'm getting a little sick of Crystal, and I think I should just be doing leveling. Or, like, making sure I do enough of the... oh, this guy's gonna die. LJ, be careful. LJ is dead. I'm dead. What is happening here? This is utter humiliation. I should push my Arcanist. Like, do a role quest. Role quest, not a role quest. Job quest. Get it to like 16 or whatever, and then queue dungeons. So that I can like, get Arcanist equipped to queue roulettes. That's the plan. I think I can get to like level 30 in a couple of days at worst. And as soon as I get it to 50, I'll be okay, because then I can pretty much queue for all of the roulettes, which is how I'm gonna do my Moogle event. Okay, I think we're back on track. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, they all have their limit breaks. I don't know what Astro limit break is in PvP. Oh, they're all ready. But I have mine too. I have mine too. Astro's V is regen and damage reduction. I see. Is that good or no? I don't know much about healers. I do know they all did their LBs and we got wrecked. Mine did not help apparently. I know very, very few jobs in PvP. I should make an effort to actually learn them. Right, there's gonna be a turbulence. I think I can catch this chocobo. No, stop! How are my teammates always in such trouble? When it comes to the storms. But I've only been alive for like a minute. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in. I should not have gone in. I for some reason thought they were all there. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, it's like, it feels very, very situational. It's like, I don't know, like damage reduction is always good, but if you're winning and you're not supposed to be healed, it doesn't really help with, you know, winning. I mean, I understand that healers are support. This was unfortunate. And most of their LBs would be like support LBs, but tanks, I don't know, for example, have like actual how did I get one hit here? What? Okay, I'm done with Crystalline for today. Let's do leveling. Let's do anything else. Anything else but this. This has been humiliation incarnate. I'm leaving here. Am I at least? I haven't leveled them up, have I? No, I'm not gonna. 900. No, I'm not gonna go for another one. I want to switch to my Arcanist and see what we can do. My Arcanist is level 11, and there's a role quest for me to do. Role quest. I keep saying role quest, I mean job quest. And after I do that, I can do my hunting log as well. So let's do a little bit of leveling and actually make sure I can queue for roulette with this thing. When can I unlock Scholar? How does that work? And why am I at Aft Castle? I want to be here. What do? I get to level 30 with Arcanist, and then somehow magically Scholar unlocks and levels at the same time? Or no? Okay. Anyways, Acting Guildmaster Thurberheim wishes to assess the improvement of your Arcanima skills. Excuse me. Peanuts. Yes, V, the time for your next lesson is upon us. You are keeping well, I trust, taking the occasional brisk walk. One cannot form sound thoughts if one fails to maintain a sound body. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I know. Did my raid work? Twitch is being weird. I can see it in my list. And Red Senpai, hello and welcome. How are you doing? Oh, it only just now popped up. Thank you for the raid and welcome. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Christmas if you're celebrating. So as all of your viewers. Welcome everyone. What's up? It did say the raid went through, yes, but it only just popped up. Thank you. I hope everyone is having an awesome time. What's up? How was your stream? Level 30 you can unlock Summoner and Scholar, just like any jobstone, but the XP is tied one with the other. That's what I'm counting on. I'm definitely only gonna be leveling 1. But I still need to do job quests for like the Scholar if I am to do the other ones, right? Thank you. Honestly, I'm very happy with today's hair. I just washed it, which is something that is actually a rare luxury when you have a child to be able to just wash your hair whenever you want to. My hair is at grandma's. My kid's at grandma's, so I got to actually do my hair. Very happy about that. That's a lot of info that no one asked me. And that's okay. How are you? Okay. Let me see. Now, assuming you've been following Kulia's instructions, you should be ready to face the more dangerous threats found in western Lanasha. I speak of roselings and wild jackals, and yes, I would have you vanquish 3 of each. It is the perfect sample size. The first acts as a preliminary test case. The second is to test your hypotheses, and the third is to perfect the tactics you've devised. Speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply flinching, ruin over and over again. You are not the novice you once were, and your skills in the field ought to reflect that. If you find yourself wanting for other approaches, consider an assault with ruin in tandem with attacks from your From your Carnbuckle. When timed appropriately, you can deal a crippling blow to your opponent. I'll try to remember. I have so much to do still when it comes to job quests. It's very unfortunate. Like, coming back to Final Fantasy sometimes wakes you up to the fact that there are so many things that you haven't done yet. This sentence with Druid spamming has now new Summer's skill set a different feel to it. Hi Morgan, what's up? And welcome back. Is this not how it used to be? Heal, place, stay, guard, steady. Does it attack on its own? Or orders Carnbuckle to execute? I don't know. Have I done it? Have I not done it? What is this? Grants ether charge, increasing potency of ruin. Okay, what does this do? Energy drain. Okay, deals damage. Okay, I have more buttons than what I think they expect me to have. I think this is like a very low level quest, isn't it? I'm a bit confused. What is this? Summons Ruby Carnbuckle and orders it to execute Glittering Ruby. What does Glittering Ruby do? Alright. Deals fire damage. Okay, let's deal fire damage. What am I even pressing? Like, what are these buttons? I'm trying. Now just a literal rotation, I'm still waiting. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, what she said doesn't correlate with the buttons that I have at all. I have a lot more buttons than what she mentioned. She mentioned Ruin, and she mentioned attacking with Carnbuckle. I have so much more. I have so much more than that. Does she know I have all these spells? I don't think she knows. I don't think she has any idea whatsoever. Because we are doing all these other things. And I think I might just regret that. Where is my pet? Oh, he can disappear. I can unsummon it. I see. Okay. Please leave me alone. How do I heal? Is there a way? Is there a way for me to heal? Physic. What is physic? Is that a heal? That feels a lot like a heal. Okay, there we go. Okay, is there something that a summoner cannot do? Is there anything at all that this job can't do? I bet she knows the darkness has many different skills now that he got patched out. Oh, she mentioned very little. And it almost cost us our life. No, it's not her fault at all. I just don't know how to play it. What is this? What am I pressing? Deals on... Okay, deals damage, energy drain. Are any of these dots? Let me see. What is this? Additional effect. Ether flow. What is ether flow 2? What is that? I am so confused. Summoner can't heal even when their lives depend on it. So, are you trying to say that physics sucks? It did save me. It's kind of working, so... I don't like killing these puppies. They make that sound that I don't like. It's like, ah! Like when something is clearly dying. I don't like being reminded of that. Is that it? So I'm gonna do the role quest for as much as I can. And why, oh why, do I not have any actions activated? There we go. In Summoner, yes. In Scholar, no. I would imagine a Scholar has like more useful tools to heal. I would hope so. Oh, so Physic only sucks because I'm still a noob. Got it. That's okay. We'll learn. We'll learn. Where is the lady? Ah. Where am I? There we go. I'm so new to this. Welcome back, V. How did it feel to conquer such ferocious foes? Let us ride that wave of triumph onto an even more demanding and dangerous challenge. Your next training exercise will have you accompanying Foreseer Clea on one of her inspections. This experience will afford you the opportunity to witness firsthand the practical application of Arcanum. Pray do not tarry me. Kilia awaits you on the floor below with further details. I know her, don't I? I think I met her at some point. I started these quests a very, very, very long time ago. And now I don't even know where to go. How do I go downstairs? I need to learn Lim Salaminsa. Down. What do you mean down? How do I go down? Oh my god, I'm lost. I am lost in Limsa. After all this time. And my Carbuckle is lost along with me. Oh, when you're under level 50, the wisdom healing of Physic works. It's a waste of space in Summoner. I see. Square refuses to change Physic from the Summoners because only the Red Mage understands how to properly heal as a DPS. Both jobs have different versions of Physic with the same name. I thought it would be the same. I did play Red Mage, and I thought it was gonna be the same thing, but it didn't really heal me as much. I was a bit worried. I thought it was me. Oh, I remember her from probably a year ago. A timely appearance, as I expected. Shall we proceed? I'm only a year late, but that's okay. Shall we proceed directly to the job at hand? I've been tasked with examining the wares of a goblin peddler caravan run by the Boilstois family. Our agents suspect these beastmen merchants of dealing in forbidden goods. As such, I have calculated that announcing an inspection has a 60% chance of inviting physical violence. I have prepared a strategy to respond to this possible shift into hostilities, but there's an important precondition you should be made aware of before we discuss the finer points of my plan. Though I am considered gifted in the formation of tactics, I lack the reflexes and coordination necessary to employ many of those self-same strategies on the field of battle. So she's just our common nerd with no practical knowledge, and we're expected to do the work. Got it. Pray keep this factor in mind and adjust your perceptions accordingly. I want to see my face when I say yes to this. Now, should the goblins offer battle, you are to execute combat pattern 1345, otherwise known as stratagem focus fire. You and your Carnbuckle will concentrate your attacks on a single foe, and one by one, the enemy will wither under the combined onslaught. Probability of victory 95%. Reports place the peddlers in the vicinity of the cook pot in Middle Anosha. I will depart immediately to assess the situation. Seek me out once you arrive. Well, let's go. Let's go. Where else are we supposed to be? What other business do we have to attend to? Nothing. Nothing is as important as hunting down these peddlers. Amazeballs. What am I getting myself into? King's Gambit, Merry Christmas to you as well. How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful holiday. Oh, we should be killing these as well, right? These are the hunting log minions, right? To show you the difference of cure and physics at higher levels. Is that something? Oh, that's not what I want. That is what I want. Oh no, I don't want to de-summon it. Shit. Shit. I shouldn't have touched it. Why did I touch it? He's level 17 and I'm level what? I am regretting this. I'm level 11. Goodbye. Please leave me alone. Okay, there we go. I should be getting a job soon that I can start playing FF14 again. FF14 is fun, and it always kind of welcomes you without making you feel like you're behind. Unless you're like me, who actually imposes to-do lists upon herself. Like, whenever I come back to FF14, I'm like, oh, I gotta do this, and this, and this, and that. Don't do that, because you literally don't have to. Duty calls. Let's go. Honestly, FF14 is great. It's like I don't know. It's like a place where you can always come back to regardless of, like, I don't know, which other games you play or whatever you do. It's always there, and it's really comforting. I wish I hadn't started paying for it until I got to level 60, but whatever. I get that. I also did the same thing, but I did it because there were queues at the time, and the people who pay for the game have an advantage over the people who don't play the game when it comes to the queues, so I could never get into the game, so I decided to pay it regardless. As it was like interrupting streaming and whatnot, as I was like going through Realm Reborn. It's like I just couldn't get into the game at all. But then I just continued playing it, and it didn't feel like such a big deal. So yeah, I did the same thing, maybe for a different reason. But I don't know, eventually it felt like it was worth it because I could like make an FC and like get people to join my parties as well. And there's like a list of limitations as a free trial player. And like when you read through it, you kind of realize that even if you paid for the game and you're no longer on free trial, it's still kind of worth it for you, even if you're not at 60. Eric, hello and Merry Christmas. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful holiday weekend. What's up? I am for Siraculia O'Meal Van's Gate. You're to cease all transactions and surrender your goods for inspection. Nasty sneaky peekers. Gobby spit up blender, nosy eyes on stabby iron. Oh my god. Luneth, hello and welcome. Merry Christmas. How are you doing? A predictably aggressive response. Very well be. Remember what we discussed. Yeah, I hope you have a good one as well. How is your steak? How did it turn out? How do I do this? Where do we go? Where are they? Strike now with all your might. I have no might! What are you talking about? I don't know how to do this. She said fire. Do I have something that's considered fire damage, or was this just poetic talking? I don't know. They're actually not really hitting me. This is not my Karm buckle, is it? No, not really. Amazing, I'm so full. I'm glad. I'm glad it worked out for you. Honestly, I never considered to get myself an actual meal for Christmas. Maybe I should have done that. That's a great idea. In FF14, there's no elemental weakness system. It's like, I love how now you know that my brain is confused from like playing a lot of other games lately. It's like I'm thinking, like, are goblins susceptible to fire? Like, which spells do I need to hit them with? Feels bad. The toilet overflowed and went down through the kitchen in the morning. Oh my god, that's terrible. Oh, I hope you were able to to somehow, I don't know, fix it? I don't know, not have it turn into a Christmas disaster? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But we got some good mom. That is terrible. Honestly, the last apartment that I lived in had a similar-ish issue with the bathtub, where if I left the bathtub drain too wide open, it would just leak onto the floor and the entire bathroom would just flood completely. And not only that, but the bathroom had like a little bit of like staircase. I don't know how else to describe it. And then all of the water would just like flow into like the rest of the apartment. It was horrible. Nicely done, adaptation improvisation. I might have been observing your beloved guildmaster himself in action. This was the perfect example of how the strategy for a given task should be tailored to the abilities of the assessor. In other words, before you begin formulating your tactics, it is necessary to fully understand your own strengths and weaknesses. On that note, there's another question I would ask you. When it comes to improving the probable success of a strategy, do you consider it more effective to concentrate on playing to your strengths or shoring up your weaknesses? Always covering your weaknesses. Wasn't super bad, but bad enough. Honestly, it's bad enough to have something like that happen to you on a holiday. That really sucks. And it seems like, from what you said, it seems like things are under control now. I hope so, at least. That sucks. I hope the rest of your day at least is going better. Oh ho! Again, you will respond as the guildmaster once did. I must revise the probability for your potential to attain greatness to 97%. You are one to keep an eye on, that much is certain. But to return to the subject of battle plans, your calculations must include an accurate assessment. This is like putting me to sleep, kind of like the way I would put myself to sleep during my university lessons. It's like this overly scholarly talk is like getting me to snooze. It's like a very nasty PTSD as I'm reading through this. Your calculations must include an accurate assessment of your available techniques and their relative effectiveness. This requires you to be critically aware of your own limits, the limits of your allies, and the characteristics of your enemies. It's like this could be said in 1,000 different, more simple ways, but no, that's never the case. I believe that covers everything for today. Please return to the guild and make your report to Mistress Thubirgaim. Maybe. Until next we meet. I'll call her Tabby. I shall abide here until the Yellow Jackets arrive to take the peddlers into custody. My strategies will keep me company. Okay, we are finally done with this convoluted quest line. Not really, we've only just begun. What is this? This is level 10, I think? I think this is uh the last job quest that we can do anyways. Yes. Okay, level 10 and we're like level 11. Level 11. Level 11. That sounds so strange. Level 11. I love that. Sorry. I'm completely sober. I just need I need no alcohol whatsoever to have fun. Alright, let's go back to the guild. Give me a second. Excuse me, I will be right back. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm back. I just needed to open the door. Okay, where are we off to? We are off to turn in this quest. Okay, so back from the field V, Kilia contacted me with a summary of events. It seems you were treated to a lecture on knowing thyself. That particular lesson is ordinarily taught only to intermediate practitioners. Without a sufficient store of combat experience from which to draw, it is difficult to fully appreciate the profundity of such a seemingly simple truth. Nevertheless, I feel confident that you will soon be ready for a more ambitious assignment. Keep to your studies and maintain the razor edge of your mind. In a way, it saddens me how much they cut out of the Summoner's Kit without an option for another place to find a replacement for this specific playstyle. Um, I honestly, I wish I knew like what exactly you were talking about because I never like got to experience Summoner before. But out of curiosity, did they change any of the actual story related things from these job quests? Because they pretty much changed the entire like job kit. Okay, what do we need? What is like the best thing that we can get right now? I don't know, I actually do need gear from these things, so... We can, I guess, throw this away. There we go. And this is not glammed over, I don't think. No, how did I glam over it last time? Past glamour. Oh, I just used a glam plate. I don't have a specific glam plate for Arcanist as I'm still leveling it, so it still largely sucks. But I use this one. The only thing that I can't glam is the Reaper's weapon. This looks decent. It's actually my Island Sanctuary attire that I normally have over there. Speaking of Island Sanctuaries, I have not been there in a very long time. Let's see what we actually can do. We can go to Western Lanasha to Quarter Stone, and what I could also do is I could apply the food buff so that I can get to, I think, level 16 earlier on so that I can do my first dungeons. They cut out all damage over time spells from the kit and all synergy it had in it. So now I don't know, does it feel half-baked in a way, or no? So it's hard to balance the dot spam on enemies. Imagine how many conditions an enemy has when many summoners used to be a dot mage. Yeah, I can imagine. It's... I don't know, like, I don't understand why they didn't just introduce a new job instead. Western Lanasha Quarterstone. Let me see. Spellfaster has no logical reason to exist at all, as it does. What does Fester do? Do I even have that? No, I don't think I have it here. I'll be right back. My kiddo's back. I just want to go say hi to him, and I'll be right there. The spell, work to let a element faster to make it worse. So basically, the spell made the dots more powerful, from what I understand. That's ridiculous, isn't it? So wait, Summoner doesn't even have a single dot now? How does that make... I don't know. How does that make any sense whatsoever then? Like, they're probably gonna kick it out at some point. Let's see. What am I even looking for? I'm not looking for a fate, am I? No, not really. I'm looking for... What is the name of this beast? I forgot. It is called the Sewer Mole, and it sounds like something that wouldn't be out there in the wilds. There's also fat dodos, and I guess now is as good of a time as any to actually deal with those as well. They're level 12, so I shouldn't have a problem with them, I don't think. If there's anyone else doing these hunting logs, you are more than welcome to join me. These things are a lot easier when done with other people as well. I know that I want more summons and that's it. Which summons do you think they would put in if they were to put any? The dots used to be a thing the Arcanist provided for the summoner. I see. So the spell synergy used to be an inherent thing in Summoner and Scholar. I see. So basically by taking it out of the Arcanist, they are taking it out of the Summoner and Scholar as well. So Scholar consequently doesn't even have any sort of dot either. I guess it wouldn't anyway because it is a healer, but I think I ventured too far. Oh, I didn't. The moles are actually here. Doing hunting logs is actually weirdly satisfying. It's like one of the most mundane activities that you can be doing in FF14. But what's really satisfying is just the sheer amount of levels that you get from doing the hunting log. It's crazy. It's like it doesn't require a lot of effort and it gets you there so fast. Yeah, it feels like they're moving further and further away from dots. Even with the new, like with the 6.3 announcements, when they said that they're gonna be reworking, well, they reworked Pally, I guess, to be less dependent on dots, and I'm pretty sure that they're gonna be doing that for other jobs as well. I think I kind of understand the reason why they decided to go down that route. Is probably because some of the bosses, as people get into their burst windows, they they get into, I don't know, a stage where they're either untargetable or they enter those little like cutscenes. I know there was a big problem, I think, during the Savage progression, I think with the Mega Carnbuckle boss, where he would enter the cutscene, like the one where he jumps around the arena, just as some of the jobs, I guess, are entering their first window, and I think it was a big problem for a lot of people. So they decided that they should be like less dependent on these windows, I suppose. Which does kind of suck in a lot of ways also, because I think that dot management is one of the ways where you can like really show off your skill as a player, because dot management is never easy. A bug magnets in the game as I understand it. How come? Yeah, my kiddo just woke up. He actually fell asleep in the car and he is extremely cranky. I'll be spending the rest of the day with them, and I am sorry about the evening streams not going as I wanted them to go this weekend. I'll have to see if I can even do double streams now that I have him during the weekend as well. Maybe I'll just be able to do one longer one on either channel, either here on Mom's Den or on Vplays. Well, if we're watching on Twitch, it's all the same. But I think I might just turn it into one bigger stream, because it's going to be too much hassle to do 2 streams at a time. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna have to think hard about how I'm gonna organize streaming now that I'm back with him during the weekends as well. But I will let you know, because I had a lot of plans for this weekend, and I know it's the holidays and my plans probably wouldn't have gone as planned. But at the same time, I'm still prioritizing time with him, as it is the holiday, and it's very important for me that he feels, you know, the holiday magic and all that such that we remember as kids. I don't want to take that away from him, definitely not. In the Palace of the Dead, Heaven on High, the summoning of... What's the EGI? Or Pixie could create a bug where the instance isn't ended when the summoning remains behind the player. In short, the summoning was programmed as a player, and so the instance would not close automatically. And this bug happened in every instance of this game. Oh, that stinks. That actually sounds like a huge misstep. Kind of surprised that even happened to them. Lower Anasha Marabi Bay is our next destination. I think that should be here. Like, we'll get so many levels out of this. And you know what the cool part is? When you finish all of the hunting logs for a certain job, you get a ring with like an emblem, and it looks really cool. I actually started collecting them for all of the like the roles, the classes or jobs or whatever you want to call them, and they look so nice. It's like if you don't care about the ring, if you don't care that it's there, and you prefer having a ring, it's kind of a cool thing to have a ring with your job emblem. I don't know, I like it. Marabi Bay should be here and not underneath the bridge. There's nothing there, is there? I don't think so. So yeah, the streams might get a little more noisy during weekends, but that's okay. Okay, I have eaten my food. Okay, here we go. And food, I just drink lemonade. That's it. But anyway, when it comes to Christmas, is there anyone who would like to brag a little about what they got for Christmas for themselves or for someone else? Like, what's the coolest gift that you purchased or gave this holiday? Like, sometimes I will buy a gift for someone and it will be so cool. I just kind of want to keep it for myself. But that's not an option. I mean, the glam system for the EGS summoning from the summoners, their minions, is delayed since Heavensward and is not really hasn't a development to speak of. Do you mean glamming the summons, as in like making your summons look different? Is that what you're referring to? What's the difference between the blue Carnbuckle and the red one? Is there a type of Carnbuckle that I should be preferring? Ah, I see, I see. Honestly, it never even occurred to me that you could do that. Isn't that a little confusing? I don't know. Doesn't it create like a, I don't know, like that kind of situation when, I don't know, when you see a skin and you have to know like all of the skins that could potentially belong to that summon, kind of like the way you can, I don't know, in some mobile games and such, you can turn off other people's skins and just see the original version. Like, I wonder if you would be able to do that as a non-summoner player who's just playing with a summoner in a party. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I won't be streaming for a very long time today, because my kiddo is home and I want to make sure he can open his gifts before he goes to bed. He's in the process of having dinner. Just give me a second. They're having a lot of fun out there. It's like he's now at the stage where he just likes to climb everything. And it's very hard to keep him on the floor. Which is slightly unfortunate because climbing is not safe in this apartment. Okay, where's our next target? We actually have already 4 out of 10. Lower Lanasha, the God's Grip. Where is that? Oh, okay. Now there's no difference in magical effects. You only have the one spell to summon the crystal squirrel, and the other spells allow you to use them as an attacking spell. I see. But later on, what's the difference between them? Like, do you prefer one over the other in some instances, or have they taken that complexity out as well? Flash. Okay. Where were we? I forgot what I was even looking for. I think my brain is starting to turn into mush. Egg diggers. Where would I find egg diggers? If you were an egg digger, where would you live? Oh, okay. No, I mean I have no problem. I can just look it up later on as well. I was just being curious right now. The kid was also getting used to me actually being around during the weekends as well, and is having a hard time realizing that, like, whenever I'm like editing videos or something like that, like he sees something fun on screen, and he doesn't really perceive that as, you know, work, because, you know, colors and moving videos and everything. And we are now in the process of basically teaching him that regardless of the fact that, you know, something is, I don't know, fun looking, or, you know, in a video or whatever, that it is work. Yeah, I have no idea where one could dig something. It's like there's dirt all over the place, and I don't even know what these look like. I don't even know what I'm looking for. And sometimes someone else kills them and they just like despawn. So I don't trust my patrol here at all. I don't think I'll find anything there. Now I want to oh, okay, there we go. I'm gonna get these ones, and then after that, I think I will be going for today. Today, as it is weekend, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream, because I want to make sure we do the gift opening, which would be happening in about 15 minutes or so, as soon as he's done with his dinner. But yeah, that's the plan for today. I normally won't be cutting these weekend streams short. If anything, I'm considering just having one longer stream during the weekend, but I'm still not sure. So don't take it for granted. I have to refigure out the schedule, as I did move, and it's going to be a lot harder to stream with him around. So I'm either going to be streaming during the night during the weekends and just work on editing during the day, or I'll have to just refigure it out. It's gonna have to be a different day because I am going to have to go very soon. I was about to say unfortunately, but honestly, I'm very much looking forward to the gift opening. Why did I pull this one? Like sometimes I just get carried away. I'm like, let's kill 10 of them. It was still nice to catch up today. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to rethink the schedule during weekends because this might not work out unless I know he's gonna not be at home on Saturday or on Sunday. Now he's at home because obviously it's holiday and we have a lot of stuff to do, but I will have to let you know. But this is where I will leave you for today. It was lovely to catch up, and I'm glad that I got to stream even on Christmas as well. And I will be seeing you probably on Tuesday. Tomorrow I will be doing a lot of editing, and there are two guides that I want to finish. Actually, one guide and one review, both on different channels. And I don't 100% promise it will be done by tomorrow, but I'm going to do my best. But anyways, today we're going to be doing, like I said, a little bit of gift opening, and I hope all of you are going to have a lovely, lovely, lovely Christmas day as well. Enjoy the rest of your day also, and I hope you had fun. I hope you had a lovely time here with us. And I am now being targeted by all the egg diggers because I think I killed their family and I need to escape now. But anyways, I hope you had fun, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I will see you on live on Tuesday, and I will publish the schedule later on in the afternoon slash evening. Tomorrow, I'm stuck in editing jail, but you can expect a lot of good stuff here on replays and on Mom Stand, which is where you are at now. And if you're on Twitch and you are, I'm just trying to escape here. If you're on Twitch and you haven't followed yet, make sure to do that so you know where to come back. And if you want to check out the YouTube content as well, you can find all the links down in the description as well. If you're new to YouTube, make sure to subscribe so you know where to come back as well. And yeah, thank you for watching today. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your night. Enjoy, stay safe, be cozy, and have a lovely, lovely Christmas. Good night, have fun, and bye bye.